On monitor, we're playing some more MLB The Show. Okay, so you have a secondary lineup today. Okay, can I get my standings? Yes. Okay, I think the wildcard thing just glitches out for the first place teams because... Oh, it's Jack. It must be April 15th.
Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joshua.
Here it comes.
Gibbons.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there to put it away for route number 1.
Yeah, so this is the only game where everyone's wears 42. Oh boy.
Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get...
There's a
That's gone by a long shot. That's gone out of the park.
A no doubt home run.
456.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very...
Yeah, I mean, that thing just keeps going. Okay, we gotta look at replay.
At that, man. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
So where's this sucker land?
They pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some.
Yep, onto the streets. Because that thing was out of the ballpark.
First pitch to him.
No.
First one out of the. I mean, it's impossible to do it down right field unless you got it ridiculously high.
Swung on.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Is hammered. Forget about it.
That one wasn't as deep, but
gone.
396 for the 9th of the season.
We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into... Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He did
102
a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after
that broke way off.
1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now the fastball
100.
and missed.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
Yeah, 94 off the bat, not enough. You need about 100 extra velocity typically on a contact swing to get over.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Manny Machado.
The 1-2. To third, this could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little...
Yeah, well, all we're really trying to do is eventually get into the Hall of Fame, hopefully. Seasons down the line. Like, we probably have about 30 seasons. Like, I don't know. Like, it really depends on how long I feel like to. Okay, it's gonna be a fight because there's a 3-way tie. It's probably gonna be some elimination number, but right now it's so early in the year, you won't see that with anything. Oh, it's probably... Okay. It's probably games until eliminated, like wildcard games. But, back, I don't understand where that's going. Because it just seems to be like we're 5 games back, but...
Play ball. 3. Four. Take your base.
Oh, we're playing in Boston,
9-7,
too.
The final score in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
And so you got put on defense, so maybe they can have an opportunity.
This evening as we get you set for another. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, it's not easy to bunch.
Yeah, Sale's at 97. It's not having a great season.
Against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running. Because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do.
Oh, he's already at 20 pitches, so I mean he's doing economically well.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
But because I'm 7, like when you usually face the other side, like it does take you a little bit.
Hard hit ball to short.
Yeah, but I can base it off Chris Sale.
Finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6.
I actually want to look at the AL standings because you usually don't get to do this. So we have Baltimore in first place. Boston's a game. Ooh, this is turning interesting because this changes every year. New York is even good this season.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay high up there.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Pulled toward right center field.
That ball will be caught because that thing just bounced right in front of him. We're going home.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Christian Vasquez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Ooh, boy.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. Lays off 1-0.
Nice lead right there. 1 ball, no strike. Hey, let it fly.
That misses 2-0.
2 balls.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Yeah, of course I foul that pitch off.
The 2-1.
Chopped.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the off-balance
Not in
throw
time.
beats him at first,
Oh, it's in
and
time.
that's
Damn.
a tough play.
The problem is
Josh
Bogarts is
Bell,
a good
the next
fielder.
hit.
And this guy has some speed too.
3-1. All swung on and grounded out towards
Yeah, right
second.
now our pitching is down, our offense is down.
And there's
You can't
one
have
away.
this. Or else you're going to have a bunch of your team being sold off at the trade
Now
deadline.
is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Towards second.
Yeah, we were a call-up last season.
Dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the... So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Sale's got such a hard angle because I haven't faced Chris Sale
That
in a
swing
long
had
time.
one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Because everything's dashing across, but it looks like it's over in this quadrant.
Sale sets. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right
Shit.
center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping
God, I really don't feel like fielding.
in and ready for it. Into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out.
That's off the monster, I think. Are you kidding me? That's not even deep enough for anything.
Out of the inning. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Boston.
That's pitching's problem.
And never wavered.
Which means their powers are on right now. Because I mean, we're like only at 70 power, so we don't have a lot of that boost yet.
Baseball here on the show. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. They've got two already.
Eduardo Rodriguez, so younger pitcher.
Home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings, only 90 feet away. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, and they were able to shout.
And this ball's pretty
That's
well
going
high and deep to left field. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
I'll take a triple.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond.
I mean, yeah, because that monster did drive a home run there, but
I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
And those are plays that...
So digging in now, Josh Bell as the switch
Oh,
hitter
it's
will take his
6-0.
cuts left-handed here.
Somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed. Pitching.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
foul off.
Grounder down the line at third.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard down the line.
Foul.
Diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A
Perfect
foul ball.
contact, too, which is
Here he
unfortunate.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And
Late.
another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I mean, we're just trying to work the account, especially because this is a reliever. You want him out of the game.
Hit sharply on the ground.
That's a ground out.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw
That's
is
an error.
wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Jared Young, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Jared Young.
There he goes. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. So striding forward now.
Oh, it's a lefty, so that's not
And he's
working in my
likely just
favor.
Trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is line to left. Benintendi is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
7-zip.
Here now is
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't show the statistics on the other other broadcast style in this game. Because it'd be kind of nice, like every AB, just to see that.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
Or you should be able to, like, pick.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Grounded to the right.
And that's a single.
And that is through into right field for a single.
All right, attaboy. Got a way to square it up. Good job.
Striding in once again, Jared Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jared.
Oh, and
God
he breaks,
damn it.
and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Okay, let's just look at the, because I realized like after the fact, because he took a while. So I'm off on this. The throw comes into the wrong side. What kind of tag? Like, he's not even, didn't even tag me. Like, he just flat out failed.
Runner's on his way to
God
third.
frickin' damn it.
Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there. And that's standing in.
Try my luck.
Gibbons, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, foul. That ball just disappears until like right about just in front of that shadow. So anything up's gonna be really hard to hit.
Hard hit ball to second.
Ground ball.
Hold on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not.
Like every ballpark's at that annoying ass
Sox lineup
shadow.
Turns over and to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He could really use a knock for 3 in the game so far, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi.
2 on, 1 out.
Already a home run and a for him in this one. Hit out towards second.
Ground ball, 1.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground.
Alright, now there's a lot less shadow.
Time. He's set and the pitch.
That's a little bit easy to pick up now. Not by much, but
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball,
that thing just disappeared.
We saw that here this afternoon.
like this is like the worst time to play is when there's that shadow between the pitcher where that ball disappears. Like this is when the pitchers have the advantage.
Hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough. As
yeah, I'm just gonna. No, you triple him. That's like going to the outfield.
The final in this ball game, the Chicago Cubs.
It's just an alright day at the plate, I guess, but. Alright, back to Pittsburgh, I guess.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Oh, we have Jose. Oh, okay then. We have a half-game lead over the Brewers. We've been sitting about 5-5, so we're not red hot right now.
MLB Network's cover.
But the Pirates are like the worst team in the division. Like we opened against them too.
Here's Adam Frazier.
Like we know how bad this team is. Just, I mean, they only got a few wins, so.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua.
Up and away to start
Ball
the
one.
inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball...
There's a swing and
Get out of here.
Well out to right field. Back goes Polanco.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'm gunning it.
Takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Oh, I
And
just
they'll
slid
apply
right
the
into
tag,
that.
And he is cooked at home.
That was really unlucky
Digging in
there.
for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down to second base. This could be 2.
I couldn't tell where the throw was coming.
The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
See, I think if I got it more a little bit further.
Joshua Gibbons. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, certainly can't fault this guy for trying to make a play right there. This is one of the fastest guys in the league.
Well, the first
Why
baseman
didn't you
is
even
under
run?
to make the
Like,
play, and
because that ball
tires
fell.
the sun. Seventh inning ready to roll. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Foul territory, they called that.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
So being the game thought it would be foul ball, and then stayed in fair
Now
territory.
batting, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pretty well struck high
That
and
should
deep to
leave.
left field. Looking
Yeah, it's
up
gone.
is the left fielder.
This time it'll leave the yard.
Ranging back, and it's gone.
10th bomb of the year.
A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game.
Yeah, but the Pirates are looking... They're done for the year. I can tell you that right away. Like, they are sold out. Like, they're selling come trade deadline.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Past battles with Mike Lee. He's got 3 base hits.
Okay, we've made some moves.
He's also been a strikeout.
It's only April and our team's already getting better.
2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
7, and they haven't even gotten to 10 wins.
Guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about it.
My God, they actually beat us in a game?
I think
Holy shit.
you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a
Infield
big
fly.
one for this ball club.
Moran is there for it.
The thing is, what I'd love to see is a game that starts, it like takes a 24-hour time window, and at least in game 10, like not in real life.
Guys an early lead if he can come through here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Here's
Well, at least
Gregory
they're,
Polanco looking for better results than last night.
So it looks like our team's trying to tire it out, but
Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh.
Alright, so we're up 2-0.
0 for 1 for him.
Okay, this guy is like 0 speed, and it's like right here.
About the middle. Rained
Nah, I
in.
can't make it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Joshua Gibbons. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
That ball looks so fake every time you foul it off, like right there. It just doesn't look real.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball
91.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
To short.
Wait, I could have sworn there was a guy in third.
Throw to first in time.
'Cause
One gone here in the 4th.
Alrighty, never mind then. It was probably because it's still lagging out from the last time. Because I hate, because that's the only annoying thing. Like, you think that's a situation, but it's not always correct.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Ground ball.
And that's the second out.
The thing is, though, the Pirates are in trouble. Probably being the definition of they're getting the first draft pick.
Digging in to try it again.
For sure.
Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Hard grounder.
Run it out, run it out,
Throw
run
to
it out.
first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
And shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of. Settling in now, Kellen Deglin, and their runners at the corners now.
Kellen. Deglin.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A ball to second. This could be 2.
That's an easy double play.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue.
So the Pirates are just looking to
So stepping in,
be a
Joshua
team that
Gibbons.
isn't even going to exist.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour is the exit velocity of that
That's got
line
some
drive.
heat.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
God,
Runner breaks
frickin' damn it.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Anytime you can
I
win a
hate
game,
these
let alone on the
stupid
road, you have to feel really
thing
good
where it's
about
like you
yourself.
have like 1 second. Like it's like sometimes you realize like, oh crap. And then like your character won't switch real quick, maybe start leaning and then yeet back. That's what it should be doing, but you also can't like custom. There's some stuff that needs to be added to make it a little bit better. Alright, and hopefully we have a little bit more of a safety. Oh, it's probably like games to eliminate it, I'd assume. So the Pirates being 8.5 games out, they are the. I don't even think I've seen a. Okay, there's another team that's really bad, Royals. So they're not the worst team yet, but 280, like that's a hard thing to do. So I'm just trying to get my plate vision up. Still, that way contact is a little bit easier. And eventually I think we will be in the number 4 spot. We got some good players though. Like somehow we're still sitting around 400. And this is on veteran difficulty. It's just...
We are under the line. Back to the
Alright, we gotta have our number 5 starter in the...
top of
This
the
guy's
order
even
now.
won a game yet.
To hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
So there's been some moves going around.
Hit out towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And with the highest team batting average,
oh my
on-base
God,
percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate.
we're the best in the NL.
To have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up.
Look, I mean, look at the 6.8 runs a game is an average. That's a lot. I mean,
that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
wait, I only have 23 RBIs. I mean, it's early still.
Talk about being in his zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away.
Ball.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go.
The 2-1 home. Popped up.
Oh my God. See, I do not like how the PCI thing works.
1 down. Next to bat for the Giants, Yolmer Sanchez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no... Or you'd think by now one of these...
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a... here as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. He's set. Here it comes.
The problem is, like, I'm the 8-hole hitter, which means I don't get a lot of people in scoring position.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Here you go.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Yeah, right there. Square it up.
Line to the right
Line didn't be out of play.
Foul. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to...
Base it.
A backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard. Good job.
The pitcher, Duncan Robinson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if
I can get
that
like
is
2 extra
indeed on
steps.
right here. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I mean, if that third baseman were to be a little bit slower, the pitcher would be a little... Our pitcher was a little bit faster. He would have been safe.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready on 0-2. Grounded weakly to the right side.
Get there, guys.
Him up a bit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here...
2-0 on an infield play.
Digging in and looking for more. Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets
96.
to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
As long as it takes me, like, this is why I suck later in the game sometimes, just because, especially if they're heat, it takes me a lot longer to calibrate it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the shortstop.
Oh, boy.
Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the grounded back up the middle. There's one.
Easy.
On to first. It's a double play. And another. This evening's game
And we'll take another win.
The final score. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
I mean, we're just looking to get into October after being somewhat trash.
Baseball. And ready for his first at bat, Wilmer Flores. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giant. Ready now, Joshua Gibbons. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, I'm not trying for Triple Crown this season.
4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hard ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Yeah, the problem is, though, I'm just getting everything on the ground, not getting a lot of power.
Joe McCarthy, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joe McCarthy.
Sent on the
I mean, we're going to get
second.
probably a 200 hit season this year with the trend we're on. It's almost like a hit a game.
So in now for Chicago, Joshua Gibbons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1.
How is that a strike?
1 count and the pitch. Gibbons brings a ton of pop to the plate with him.
The problem is, I need to get out of the 7 spot, but
some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side.
This umpire is blind. I think they're just programmed.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Lifted in the air to right
the
field.
problem is, though, I can never get the damn ball on a flat plane.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, you might have the PCI where it is, but it doesn't recognize point of contact. Because I've had the thing circled up and it just pops up into the infield, and I'm just...
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Oh, great, we're down by a run, and I haven't even had one opportunity in the past few games.
And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Okay, just pitch the damn thing.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the
ground ball. And another out.
Is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Damn.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
See, I don't understand why this offense today cannot get a...
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw was there to record the first out.
See, I don't like that. I wish you could turn off the challenges. Okay, we're back to tied. A ground ball double play ends this inning.
Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is...
I don't know, like, because I know Padres are first in their division. So, this might be a matchup, but I don't know where the Giants rank, so...
Out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth.
But we all know the Pirates are going to be like the first team in our division to be knocked out.
Another chance. Joshua Gibbons, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
1-1 the count now. Now Now a swing.
God, this
Drive to
game's
center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over.
An 11th home run of the year.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
I hate that they never show the
Runs
replays.
put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
The 2 RBI is just proved crucial. I mean, we didn't need that extra run, but
MLB The Show.
that's a straightaway center field shot.
Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I wonder if there's something to do with position
Yastrzemski's got it for out
and
number
lineup.
3.
No, there can't be, but I think we would be the number because we're like the number 4 spot in the minors, so I think it also goes based on overall and home run numbers.
Here now the
And because we don't hit the home runs as often.
up the middle. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in, Buster Posey.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends.
Alright, we have officially lost this game.
Now here it comes. Popped up.
Seriously, this is why I hate the PCI some days.
There's out number 1.
Because, like, you can just miss it and the thing just shoots it like 10 feet up in the air.
Stepping up to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft liner to the right side.
And that'll squeak on in.
Base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough.
Oh, I'm nailed.
Ice water in his veins.
Oh, squeaks in.
And to get him in there with the stolen base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 16.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Frick.
Spindler is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Come on, we need it.
Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And the runner's breaking for third. On the line, that's a base hit.
Can we get on the board?
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons, who singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He
Ball one.
extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Okay.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at
Good pitch.
pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And the 2-1.
Fouled off. The problem is our lineup, I mean pitching, we have a back end of the staff, starting pitching staff that is terrible. That
And this
needs.
is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you
Okay,
lay
this is what I mean.
fastball
Like,
there,
it's
he can
pretty
take you
much
deep,
in
too.
there, and it's
Miller
still being
is there,
popped.
And quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good.
And the thing
for
is, like,
whole
I'm
nine.
getting that thing as centered as I can.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. San Francisco led this game from.
Yeah, we need better pitching because that guy, our starters can. Like, I mean, if you're giving up that many runs, you suck. Ooh, and I almost just dropped my controller. That's great. Okay, they moved us up in the lineup. (18-10), 8 games above 500, which isn't bad. So Brewers and Cardinals have the wild card spots.
We are under the...
Which means this year the NL Central's the competition league.
Plate, Joshua Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In the air to straightaway right. And this will bang
that's a
up
triple.
Against the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's the 2-2. Right side. Hoskins has it. And
wait a second, but I'm only a 19-year-old.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Gibbons, just a 19-year-old. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And this is lifted out.
Oh, God damn it.
And that retires the side.
Yeah, those you really can't control when those things just pop up and decide not to go anywhere, despite the fact that your timing's good, your contact was solid.
Here's the 0-1 on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So here now is the pitcher.
Okay, this guy has got a... What are you doing in the show?
Wheeler,
a 7 ERA?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's...
God, you're like not pitching to situations.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Alec.
On the ground, out to second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
98.
Good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
See, this is what I don't understand. Like, I'm just... Like, those...
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
I just have so many issues just hitting the damn thing.
Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and that's the first down.
Just annoying. Like when you get things like that.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jean Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
All right, we had the pitcher on first, so.
On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? 1 to Abreu for the big double play. Striding into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground out.
3-3 ball game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm having... Like, I'm going like this, but it's saying I'm like that.
And the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Yavera, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kingery is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
This thing right now, I have to get it so centered just to hit anything.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.
So we're in a slump right now.
Top player of the game.
Victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners.
Afternoon bait. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
That was almost a problem, but...
So here's the...
Oh, they're giving me a hit out of it.
First baseman Jose Abreu now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Bryant at third, Schwarber at second, Gibbons on at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Digging in, Josh Phegley. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
And the pitch.
Hit on the ground to third.
Ground ball.
Harrison's got it. One there. Really
yeah, because if you can get me out, then it's a guaranteed double play. And that's with 2 extra steps, so... We also need to get our speed up, too, eventually.
Way on, but this is
That's...
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first down. The next Cub up, Joshua Gibbons.
Hey, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls in his strike.
434 6th.
Careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The thing is, I don't walk a lot because typically I'm smacking the ball over the wall.
By this offense, they're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
This one's down to third. A tag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That was just a BS cheap shot there.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
No, it's my ball.
Abreu is under it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch.
Shit, I don't know why that would be first baseman ball there.
Digging in now,
I'd have a better
Josh
read.
Harrison.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Harrison.
A double play ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding in, Joshua Gibbons, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
They like the can right there. Square it up.
And he
fouled off.
One and one, here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking.
Hard one-hopper.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
You know, I don't understand how this freaking game works with logic.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Because, like, you're getting it on the barrel, but it's still going ground ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it.
That was pretty much the exact same thing I did, so.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew
Great, so our
McCutcheon.
pitching just
2 outs and 2 runners
imploded
aboard
again.
here in the seventh inning. From the stretch, the 1-2. In the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw home.
Dude, why didn't you?
He's in at second safely as a run is
That's
also
his
in,
fault.
And with it, they take the. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
High and deep to center field. McCutcheon going back at the track.
God!
It's a grand slam.
12 home run, and the Cubs lead.
Come back with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give him some if I could hand some out.
A big explosion. And that's possibly a win right there.
Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Chicago jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back.
That was a grand slam and a half. Just power. Because I was thinking, alright, that's just going to be a deep fly. Because I thought, I was like, alright, that's probably just going to get the one. And then just kept carrying. So Brewers and Cardinals just continue to be on their own thing. And then it just drops to the Reds. So the Mets are in first in the East. And the Diamondbacks are now in first. Okay, that's a change. So we just beat the Phillies. The Phillies were... Oh, they're on a losing streak. Brewers on the Cardinals are doing good. So how's the wild card looking? 3-way tie. It's still competitive right now. And I just saw the Dodgers fighting still just to get in there. I wonder if like half a main lineup just got injured.
We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
That's just gonna hurry out of here.
Right fielder, and it's gone as they add still
13th
another.
13th of the season.
Solo shot to right center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Here's Chris Davis now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both.
Yeah, it does take a while before they start talking about career matchups. Like, they won't really do that till you're considered a veteran.
Joshua Gibbons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now
like, we're pretty much the Baez equivalent, star-wise.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Davis going back, gone.
14 line balls. So we're actually going to pass what we did last season.
Shot to straight away center, his second home run of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like...
Ready to take his hacks again, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fouled away. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball.
Oh, God, I just swung at garbage.
And the throw to first will
see, I wish there was a way, like, to freaking just, like, spam a button or something.
Joshua Gibbons will stand in again
to push your character a little bit faster.
Stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start.
Fair ball.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run is scored.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now
so Hendricks.
Kyle Hendricks, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver.
Hendricks doesn't even need any more run support in this one.
High in the air out to center field.
Davis
is under it, and that retires the side. Into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see
just missing a long ball.
Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
I want to know how that camera pans.
Wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Because we're just trying to make. Because remember, the quicker you can get teams, like even the bottom teams, eliminated, the quicker you can actually, there's actually a chance.
Now batting, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2.
Because then people are going to start saying, okay, well, there's already one team out of the race.
Second.
Even though they might not mathematically, but I mean, if you can get a team within 50 games, that number will start ticking.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, and he comes in as a player to watch out for.
What, you're telling me your second best home run hitter is at 6?
On the ground out to second.
6 home runs. Okay, Miami's absolutely still trash.
The side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Guys, this Marlins ball club is making in play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again.
Mets are good. Mets are probably a postseason matchup.
Last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Nope. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
God damn it! Why'd he swing at that?
I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I hate when I'm like, see that good pitch and then it just zips in.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner in third, 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And that's hit on the ground towards second. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I thought I could do it, but
plate, Joshua Gibbons.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And
okay, you should be making it home on that.
At second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Josh Phegley.
Promise, I'm a 7-hitter.
Home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and he pops him up.
Okay, this is the problem we're running into. Is you're gonna have 2 outs now because the pitcher's up now.
Next to hit will be the
I mean, there's a chance that we can get a run, but
the 1-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Anderson camps under.
This is terrible managing because you are literally putting one of your best players at the back end of your lineup.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the payoff pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first.
And
he does get out of it, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Joshua Gibbons, 1 for 2 with a double so far. First pitch
that Wawa brush his teeth.
Yeah.
The outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bryant over at second. Happ on at first with 2 down. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fast. Fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter
Ball 3.
is on high alert.
3-0 now.
I might be trying to free pass here, but if I think I can get a hold of one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 3-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive.
That's going to tie the game.
And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw to third, and he's napped. Ready now.
How? Okay, what is going on with your bullpen?
Dickerson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him.
We have like a couple of pitchers that can't pitch, and they're still in the big leagues for some reason.
On to first, and it's in time. As
Like if we're down by 3. I mean, it's still doable.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The thing is, that home run would have just helped, though. So I made it made it 4 instead of 3 runs, but
Throwing time at first for route number 2.
I mean, we'll take.
Striding in, Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
God
What
damn
a
it.
punch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
So you're calling
Swinging the ball,
7th
get out
spot
toward right center.
the middle of the order.
Davis will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Look at him made that.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
Oh,
Miami
jeez.
put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
Yeah, that doesn't look good for us. Especially because we're trying to win, not get our ass kicked by the lowest.
So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. These Marlins, as they take,
Yeah, because they know I like the low ball.
coming fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go.
And that ball will fall on in.
They're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down
That
for
bobble.
extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
They're gonna give me a dub on that.
So much of this game is situational.
But that bobble just allowed me to move over.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
I was gonna stop
He
and then.
doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Short, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time.
God damn it.
Not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on it.
I hate when
Leading off the inning, Isan Diaz.
I need more speed because like I'm only like I think at 70 or 80
On the ground
before I
to
can
the
really.
right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, I don't know why it's went. Yeah, we ruled the base hit. I mean, I'm running after that thing.
So striding in, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second.
Wait, why the hell am I?
Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. Throw won't get him. At the plate,
Yeah, no, that's why I hate. Like, you can't change once you're in the showtime.
doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
High in the air out to center field.
So we're the third biggest on base percentage in the league. The thing is, this season, like, even if next season is not as good, like, we're gonna be needing more production for a triple crown. But the thing is, the season's got so much time
And there's one down now.
before anything really can happen. It's just really good start to the season. What batting stance is this?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and this. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Lined.
He certainly just missed it. With this guy's
Riding in once again, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in
If it's like right to second. God damn it. Of course, I have no control over this. I hate when that happens, like when it just goes to the other side and you can't control what it does.
Standing in, Jesus Sanchez. No hits to this point. The middle. digging in, Joshua Gibbons. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets
early.
0-1.
Early and on top of it. Fouled off. That was a good slide at that time.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Change up in the dirt.
And that'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
Oh my God.
Go hard.
Plenty of time and decided to
Like, we're hitting the grip ball so hard now on the ground.
A 2-0 finish today. The Cubbies took the lead in the second inning.
Yeah, we'll take any win though. Even if our statistics may suck. Alrighty. What's our leads down on the bottom? So if I go to my card, barely any service time. Oh yes, it's a very solid average. We've only grounded out to 1 double play this season. I mean, stolen base percentage is damn good. .32 WAR, walk percentage. That's, I mean, it's not bad. 8 at-bats per home run, so it's like every other game. Stolen base run. So we've created 1.2 runs. We've created a little more than last season. So 1.6, 1.6 for new arbitration. You know, I feel like which road are you in from? I usually don't do the retro BP road, which is spring training. Where's the road 1902? Let's just... What? Let's do the Nevada 79 for why not? Just... I didn't even know this was a Jersey, but... oh my god, we're tied for Billy Hamilton. That cannot be. Hendricks is doing damn good. Missed standings really, but
we are under the lights, says the.
And we're in Washington D.C., our shittiest nation's capital.
In now, Joshua Gibbons, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, the pitch fouled off.
Why did I swing at that?
Gibbons is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat. Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away.
That's best ball.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
They have a rip up there right now, huh?
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. You can't find the zone.
They might be trying to avoid me now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Betts on third, Happ at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball.
Foul ball.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot. Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Lifted in the air.
God damn, man, too much height.
On it, and that ends the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Jacob Stallings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 8 feet away at third. Reined in. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
And that's going to be a knock.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Begley. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out.
Yeah, like our lineup is, because of how this is structured, like you want like all your power hitters.
But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
But you want like all your good, decent hitters more toward the middle at least. Top and middle. You want to have like your secondary players toward the back. Because that way you don't have wasted good hits. But okay, if someone's got a 400 average, which is very hard to do, let alone keeping it through to a month and a half. Don't want to mess around.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
And another knock.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Runner goes for second. Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time, and the side is retired. So
Yeah, you don't want to move it. Unfortunately, it's played perfectly.
now in the box, Joshua Gibbons in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Base it.
Little and in for a base hit. Add on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings.
Yeah, I don't even know how many hits I have so far in the season. I didn't look.
Pitcher, they know they have a 2-run lead. Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And he'll dive back in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Castro with the bag, and that ends the inning.
I don't know about that.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate
Oh,
area,
bullshit.
and I believe that means we're going to...
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on.
Yeah, no, I didn't know about that, and I don't know why they pulled me there. Like, well, you didn't run hard enough. I'm like, if you could signal a challenge, I mean, that would be the one to challenge.
Afternoon base. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Gibbons very well could be starting the upcoming All-Star game. He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine.
Still like 2 months.
To be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there.
I missed last season just because of when I got called up. But I hit the double-A one.
Nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
It's a good slider.
Alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one.
They're facing the reigning World Series champions, so.
Another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the hard plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict.
And we'll have there as the play.
I do not like how these balls always just hang out.
Digging in to try it. Line drive, and that's a base
Oh, I
hit
can
by
have.
center.
I probably could have made 2, but that would have been a risk.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out front
Just.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss.
How bad they are? Yes.
Top half of the 6th.
They're trash.
Get started. Settling in now, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last.
I mean, I really can't say that because they won the past 2 World Series, at least in this game. One of which happened in real life, and the one that's we don't know.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
This is definitely a fighting team.
Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit out towards second.
Okay, and there was a fastball, but
and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ground ball right side. He's throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side.
yeah, I can already see this.
Into the box now,
Oh.
Jason Irizarry. He's 0 for ball game.
Yeah,
so
I'm just
far.
gonna.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
I looked before I made my selection.
Cleanup hitter.
That was a stress moment there.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly.
1.
Solid for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both.
This is a shutout. The 9th inning, the 0-0.
Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
1-1, here it is.
Ooh, foul off. I gotta go for the base hit now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. At least making this pitcher work might make a mistake.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Just making contact.
This one's
3-2.
quite good off the plate that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count still full, 3-2.
That's too close for comfort. I want to know what he's going to come with next.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
So this changes this game.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. A 3-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Slice
Go,
hard
go,
on
go,
the
go,
ground.
go.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And a relay home. The tag.
Oh!
Potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Oh, I thought I had him.
A single run good enough to do it today.
But we still win the
1-0
game.
Final score. The Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th.
Damn. If I would save that, that would have been amazing, but speed was just not there. Standings. So a 3-game lead over the second place Cardinals. Like, these numbers are gonna be a little bit different. Brewers are a half game out. So in what month are we in? Because I don't know. I literally missed it. Damn. May. Yeah, there's still like 2 months before an All-Star game. We only have 51 hits, so we only have 122 in a career. Yeah, placing D-backs, which we know is a playoff competitor.
The lights this evening as we get you set for another.
One out.
Ready now, Joshua Gibbons. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Gibbons is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great Oh, and while
Hit
we
batter.
talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
So the reach safely streak will at least continue.
Ian Happ had a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Not enough on it.
And that ends the inning. So no run. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Josh Rojas. 2-2.
Ground ball.
Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Yeah, I just don't understand like the contact rates, because like you get some ridiculous like okays for them.
Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost went
Piled
deep
off.
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good.
I got 452 on base.
Try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
That means like almost half the time we're on base.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he chased it in
I
the
didn't
dirt. He makes the throw first. 2 down. Digging in 1.
Seriously, why can't that be my situation? Oh my god, no, I do not want to fail.
Digging in the 3. Connor Gray takes the ball here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody
We're
out.
down by 4.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. Hitless on the day so far. He'll have a final shot perhaps to extend his hitting streak here. He's got to hurry. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, look, kid.
And
Oh, and
the
I do not know why I didn't pull the trigger.
1 and 2. 2 runs.
Because that would have been a home run pitch.
So far for the Cubbies. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball.
That might be the only good pitch I get.
Steady at 1 and 2.
Here we go, make something happen.
From the belt, the pitch.
2-2.
Fastball well outside.
I mean, yeah, a walk would be nice, but just to get near the lines, but
He's able to take the ball the other way here.
Get out of here.
High and deep to right center.
You got it, you're still
And
Oh.
over the wall for a ground rule double.
yeah, I don't know why I didn't let me, because that's what I hate, like, once you start skipping.
It in the air out to right. And the 2 out to right will not come to pass as the
Alright, we have to get a 1 run to at least.
digging in and looking for more. Joshua Gibbons. They'll be looking for something that can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
Lined! And that's gonna be the ball game.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit
Ugh.
hard, but the ball game is over.
That was a hard ground freaking line out.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. Past battles with Mike Lee.
I mean, we're probably like a number 3 or 4 seed for the playoffs.
Now ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of this. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Oh, we had a game off.
What I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently.
And we'll have it there as this is strike 3.
Yeah, I hate when they start... Okay, no, I do not want to fail. No. Thank you.
Ready for another chance? Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight.
Oh my God.
And the throw is in
This is
time to
bullshit.
get him to retire. At the plate, Joshua
Alright,
Gibbons.
bullpen, what the fuck's going on?
2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes down.
Get out of here.
This fastball,
Or at least off
takes
the...
it high
How in the...
straightaway center.
How was it a
Marte
fly out?
has to retreat to the track, but he has.
This is bullshit. God, I hate fielding this. Because it's a little... And there goes the hitting streak.
7-1 the final today. The D-backs took the lead in the 4th and held on until
Yeah, they
the
also
end.
have the problem is the pitching sucks. The pitching's getting progressively worse. Our offense can't keep up.
On MLB Network. Striding into the box, Joshua Gibbons, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
Yeah, the problem is Diamondbacks are literally a game out of...
These Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, I do not like when you do a check swing and you do it really early, and it still makes you swing.
Go on that seesaw. We'll give you one. We'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The 1-2. A curveball hit right
Bullshit.
back at him. Come on. On first to record the out.
Alright, so this has got to be the first slump of the season.
Now at the plate, Andy Young, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
Plenty of time.
To Abreu for the big double play.
Okay, our pitching is just giving up run after run after run after run.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out to
Ground ball. Okay, that'll get the run out.
First is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, make contact. I got the runner over.
The next Cub up.
And then naturally the bullpen just has to pull.
Top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the belt, the pitch.
Be the retarded one.
There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at him, man. He gathers the throw.
Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into.
They're calling that an error?
Run to the plate. Ready for
That ain't an
shot
error.
now.
He totally freaking dove for that.
Double here in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Get off,
There goes Rojas. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Digo, oh my god, how many good people are on this team that underperform?
Liner towards second. And he won't get it as that's down for the base hit. Now the relay
Ah,
home.
goddamn.
And he's out on the tag. But 1 run. Stepping into the box. Joshua Gibbons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and he'll get through into center field. A base hit.
And this ball game is tied.
The tying run for second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
What do they have on their badges? Trying to figure out what that says. Oh, it's just their actual team. I thought there was like an anniversary one on the other side. Nope.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Didi Gregorius, what has happened?
Now the double steal is on here. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself.
And we have a brand new ball game.
Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss on the slider. Nothing in 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. A man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
That ball's in the
on the run. He can't make the play, and it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. If they send it home there, it's really hard to say with them.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Almora, you better not ground out. You gotta hit one at least. Base hitter.
And a swing and a
piece of shit.
Out, and a big out there as the go-ahead
fucking, you can't just. Great, now we're gonna blow it, and then we're gonna.
Spot here and stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and
Drop.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Now
11-8 Chicago.
Any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead,
hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road.
That kind of turned out terribly wrong. And it almost turned into a 10-inning game. Oh, those are the old probably spring training games. Or at least he was playing today. Yeah, no, it's gotta be what was the schedule for today. So Cardinals with a game. Oh my god, the Cardinals are on a freaking tear right now. We're gonna have to go in there and take them out. Can I get some speed? Yes. Okay, I don't understand how this has anything to do with speed, but... I forgot how annoying this is. I'm switching to my thumbs. Come on, give me that extra speed. Okay, This is after spamming. Alright, just show us the standings. Yeah. What? Ooh. Cardinals need to start losing. But the thing is, I think eventually they're going to get to the point where the wild cards actually show how much of the lead you have. Like, even if you want to do that, just say like a hypothetical, if you were in the wild card, how many games you'd be up.
Well on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Yeah, even with speed, that's not going to help.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Fulton. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys bring a win. They want to keep the
Give me that
pressure
damn
on
ball.
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I need my fielding.
There's their first out. So coming to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Well out
in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it in.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I'm going to be still questionable if we can hold 400 through another few months.
Hit softly on the ground.
Especially doing... Get there, get there, get there!
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Yeah, we're almost to that luxury point where a weak ground ball is all of a sudden a base you can turn into base hits. Unfortunately, we're not there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw is right there for the.
Because right now speed is at 85.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joshua Gibbons. Now a throw over and the runner back.
But that's why I think we should have like something where after you're out of the backs, you should be able to spam X. Well, I mean, they'd have to like come up with something. Probably R1. That would probably be the way to do it.
Pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
But at least that way you could get maybe like an extra attribute, and if you're successful, you might be able to automatically level that up. The thing is, if you know the play's gonna be close, you could use that just to relax a little bit.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
And we don't work out into a lot of double plays, so we're gonna be under 400.
Here's it.
No, I refuse to field.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons.
Yeah, the only way to get back into this is if someone, either a bunch of home runs.
Ready, here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1.
Oh my.
There's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Smith is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations.
How is that a pop fly? Like, that's a pitcher's swing. Instead, I get that thing pretty much as squared up as I can, and it's just a little pop.
Until the very end.
So we're probably under 400, which it doesn't. Exactly 400.
But fastball inside, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I
Foul ball.
absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year. You know, Negro, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to keep good pitches.
Fouled off.
If you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the
Going, that ball's just gonna be a walk-up.
Get out of here! Gone! They win it! Santa Maria!
Pinch hit, walk-off slam, 3-run shot to win it.
So a 3-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Alright, that was a quick game. 1 for 1. Okay, are we gonna see a replay?
When you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extra.
I love that glitch with the mask, because as long as it does. Ranks first on the Cubs with 40 RBI, so that's a false statistic.
And in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the
Braves are only in fourth.
Play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Nero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third.
That was a good curveball, fell off the table.
By winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And it's fouled away. Abreu, second. Schwarber at first, 1 gone. And another
Fouled off.
foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Into the box. Austin
All right, at least it's a lead.
Things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Hey, we're early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
Okay, it's only the second inning. It's not. This game has such a lot of baseball left.
Eric Stamets. Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
And no advance to the running.
Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oof.
Fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Okay, seriously, I
I
didn't.
think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Acuna's there for it. 1 away.
Yeah, I don't understand why there isn't rain delays. Just make this game a little bit more randomized.
To the plate now. Gibbons.
The thing is, I'm missing the most easy hit.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Like, we're missing the easiest pitches.
With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this evening.
Like, we can hit the impossible pitches to hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound.
He almost let that fall.
There to make the catch. 2 gone now.
Okay, ugh. Yay, more freaking fielding. Oh boy.
So stepping in.
Yeah, 396. It would take a hot streak, but
Here comes the first pitch.
I hate the games that are like back-to-back.
If you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0.
Like the thunder and lightning and stuff like that should already be you go in. Like this should be in a delay right now. And there's I'd restart.
Squared that one up just a little late.
So I think that'd be kind of fun though, like just having empty ballparks because of that.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Lifted into center field. Acuna.
That ball just see physics logic does not make sense there. Because that ball shouldn't have hit the ground.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he goes down and gets this.
That's gonna be caught.
Deep straightaway center.
That's running the barrel. I mean, there's nothing else you can do with that.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie
See, my fear is though that our pitching staff is either going injuring crazy, or our film system is doomed.
On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Yeah, we might not have a good farm system right now.
Eric Stamets, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
So it might be like we're starting to hit the winning trend again, but we're just not to 100%.
Is up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
Because there are winning trends.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Round to second base. This could be 2. Got it. To second for 1.
And a win.
First, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
11